What's going on, guys? Adam here from Texas Garage, and this week we're taking a look at the 2018 Volkswagen Atlas. Now this video isn't coming out for a couple of weeks, so I know it's going to be a couple weeks past, but this week that we're driving this car is Thanksgiving week, and I definitely want to take some time to say thank you. Thank you for checking out our videos. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for hitting that like button and leaving us comments down below. Please keep it up, as we really do appreciate it. Be sure to like this video, share our channel, share our videos with your friends, whether they be automotive enthusiasts or Texas consumers looking for a new car and they're looking for specs or whatever. I always get questions from people that know me and know that this is what I do, about what they should get, or different things about the whole car buying process. And I'd love to take those questions and put them all into one compact video so that I can share that knowledge even if you don't know me personally. So be sure to find us on social media, leave us some questions there, hit us up in the comments below. Let me know what questions you want answered, and we'll try to do that in a video pretty soon. But let's jump back into the Atlas review. All right, well, I have a bit of an interesting story and timeline with the Atlas. I first saw it at the Dallas Auto Show and was really excited that Volkswagen is coming out with a 3-row SUV. I'm really into big family SUVs because I have a big family and like to drive them. So I was really excited to get into this car. I saw it again at the State Fair of Texas, and for the first time we got to get really close to it, get up inside of it, and I just say I wasn't too excited about it after that. The interior quality I thought wasn't really on par. Just things about it just rubbed me the wrong way. And then we drove it at the truck rodeo, and it drives really well. I really liked that. But again, there's just something about it that didn't stand out to me that I wanted to stand out to me, and I wasn't too impressed with the car there. Fast forward to now, this week that I've had it for the entire week. We've taken a family trip for Thanksgiving. We've hauled the family around in this to different events and things like that, and it's really been a great vehicle, and it's changed my mind on this vehicle. So let's take a closer look and see exactly why. So I really like the styling of the Atlas. It is a big vehicle, but they're embracing that with some really bold lines. It looks masculine, it looks really nice. It's not overly curved like some of the crossover SUVs that you get. It really does stand out, and a lot of people in the family and different people that have seen this never assumed it was a Volkswagen. A lot of them thought it was a Toyota or something like that at first, but they were really impressed when they knew it was a Volkswagen and they got inside of it. So under the hood is a V6 engine, and despite what you might think about a V6 engine pushing a vehicle this size, it really hasn't had any problems. It's got enough torque to get it up and going, and it really carried the vehicle really well. It always felt smooth going down the road, and up on the highways you always had the power that you needed there. Alright, so I've already told you that one of my biggest gripes when first seeing this car was the interior quality. And I've had that confirmed from a couple of different people that have been shopping for this car, and especially looking at the base model. People have an idea of Volkswagen being this semi-luxury German brand, and I think that's sort of correct. I mean, it is a really nice brand. They do make good quality vehicles, but the interior of the base Atlas just isn't, it's just not that great. And the interior in here too it's not flashy, it's not exceptional. There are better cars out there, even cheaper cars that are better, but it's not bad. and especially this one in this trim is actually, it's pretty nice. So I try to put these thoughts that I had from before behind me so that I can truly give this thing a shot with taking the family around and driving it for a full week. And I've got to say, I've come out of that really happy. I think the interior is still, again, not the best quality that you can get anywhere, but it's not bad, it's nice. You get a lot of cool features like Apple CarPlay, you do get heated seats, you get radar guided cruise control, lots of nice features. One thing I do wish it had was the 360 cameras so that you could navigate things like parking better. The 360 cameras on a big vehicle, they're becoming kind of a standard thing, and it's sad that this is missing that feature. Other than that, I don't really know what I would add to it. I mean, obviously there's things here and there that would be great to have, but as a family hauler, it's a great size. The interior quality is good. It drives really comfortably. It's really smooth on the road, and it feels substantial. I think that's a big complaint that especially a lot of guys have when driving something like a minivan or even some of the CUVs that feel more car-like. This feels more substantial. It feels like you're connected to the road better. It feels heavier, even though it's not as heavy of a car as something like a Suburban. It actually feels bigger inside than the something like a Tahoe. You actually get more room behind the third row with the third row lifted for storage in the back, and because it has a skinnier console, you actually feel like you have a little bit more room behind the steering wheel. But of course, this doesn't really compete with the Tahoe. It's definitely lower on the price scale. It competes more with like the Acadia, but I think this is a great buy. As a matter of fact, it's definitely in my top 3 or so. If I look back, stuff in this category that I like is the Dodge Durango, the Toyota Highlander, the new Nissan Pathfinder. All these are, that's probably my top 3-row SUVs without getting into something like a Tahoe or a Suburban. These are my top 3, and this definitely fits somewhere firmly in there. This actually probably kicks the Toyota Highlander out, because although it's not as nice of interior as, say, maybe the new Nissan Pathfinder or the Dodge Durango, this definitely has a nicer interior than the Toyota Highlander. So if that's something that you're looking for, this is definitely worth the test drive. As far as price goes, I've been pleasantly surprised in this area. This isn't an expensive vehicle. Even this one hits right around the $42,000 to $45,000 mark, which is really competitive, and for the size, for the comfort, and for the interior and technology, it's actually a really good package. And the great thing is, it's not just me. My wife really liked this car. The kids really liked riding in this car. They say that the third row and the second row have a lot of space, a lot more space than even they were expecting from looking at the exterior of this car. And again, you can fit a lot of stuff in the back even with the third row folded up. We went to a big football game and had an ice chest and chairs packed in for some tailgating before the game. AT&T Stadium, high school playoffs. And we hauled 7 people in it with no problem. It's a great cruising family hauler no matter what you're doing. If you need that third row, you need the big vehicle, you like feeling substantial on the road, this is definitely a great choice. All right, well, if you haven't got it by now, just understand that I'm really impressed with this vehicle. It's definitely in my top 3 family 3-row SUVs. and I really enjoyed having it for the week. So thank you guys again for watching the videos. Please hit that like button. It really does help. Leave us a comment down below. Let me know what you think about the Atlas and Volkswagen in general, or if you've got any questions for us, please leave them down below. And as always, thanks for watching.